Hello, Taurus. Thank you for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. This reading is going to cover the whole of the spring. Okay, so the next time I would be doing another reading for you concerning your wealth and abundance will be in Virgo. Yes, I have to create some room for self and for you guys. Also, I feel like this is going to allow you to foretell, pretty much know what is coming at you. Alright, pitfalls and what to do different. Just, being in the know, being aware of how your wealth and abundance is unfolding during the spring. Okay, my Taurus? Okay, so we are going to actually, what do I want to start out with? I want to start out with what's going on with you now when it comes to your wealth and abundance. First, I'm going to call in the divine goddesses, Bastet and Sekhmet, to take charge over this wealth and abundance reading. Obviously, Bastet is the wealth goddess, beauty and all of that. And Sekhmet is the protector, that warrior, right? That will protect you. So, in all things, especially wealth being one of the main things on this physical planet, this 3D, you need that protection along with your wealth building. It's almost like it needs to go hand in hand. Okay, that's what I have come to realize. As soon as you step into that mindset, that abundance mindset, that you deserve to have all that you desire and need to move you in this life, this physical plane, and also be able to live the life that brings you, joy, comfort, happiness, be able to get up and go without feeling restrained. It comes right along with you learning to protect yourself, especially when you're on the spiritual path, because the attacks come. Okay, so with all that being said, let's look at what is happening for the Taurus collective, divine goddess Bastet and Sekhmet. What is happening during the season right now for the Taurus, sun, moon and rising, please? Now, what is happening with their finances and wealth building? Okay. Let me see. Okay. You're going through changes, okay? Your stability is being questioned right now. You don't feel that grounded, okay? Maybe things are changing, and the change probably has to do with opportunities that are coming to you, or you wanting to change the way you create stability. Some of you are facing a lot of jobs, opportunities if it's a job area, and I feel like a lot of you have made up your mind and you've made a choice, but this is causing a little bit of instability right now. Okay, you're not feeling very grounded, very strong in yourself, because the Queen of Disc is for you, Tauruses. Okay, pertains to all you F signs. I feel like you've made a choice to be successful, and that comes with sometimes some changes that you're not anticipating. Okay, let's look at the Gemini season, divine goddesses, for the Taurus, sun, moon and rising, please. Let's look at the Gemini season, please. Okay. You're manifesting a new way of creating wealth. I think you already started, you were in the middle of it because of the way the card fell. Okay. Why is all my cards coming upside down in a way? I think I'm holding it well. Okay. It's not my fault. That's how the cards want to fall. You're opening up. Are you, or you're resisting sudden changes? So this change that started going for you from now continues on to the Gemini season. You are kind of restricting yourself from being disciplined. Some of you will be feeling stuck during this time and not being open for change or expansion Why? You are manifesting. So what's going on here during this Gemini season? All right, Spirit. What's going on for the Tauruses? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer season, please. Thank you. You have success 10 upside down too, like in a crooked. So things are working out, but still not where you want it. You don't feel balanced, most of you, during the Gemini season. What is this change? Okay, Princess, but at the same time, you're trying to stay focused on what you're trying to build. In taking that new beginning, there's a new beginning coming up during the Cancer season where you feel like you have to change things all over again. Is it a relocation or moving? It could be a moving to a new home, a new city, a new place for some of you. Okay. What else for the Cancer season, Spirit? Yeah, the Fool came out again. It's a whole new beginning. But this is going to take you right into your destiny. You're making some changes to the way you build wealth. That is really the right thing for you. But meanwhile, it knocks you off your balance a little, right? It gets you in a very little bit of a disorganized place. You're not ready to even open up with other people yet, you know, for any sort of expansion, because something in you is changing. You're going on a new path here, okay? But it's in alignment with, you know, your destiny. Is going to bring some endings though, you know. So let's look at the Leo season, Spirit. What is happening for the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising during the Leo season, please? Alright, Spirit, what is happening for them during the Leo season? Oh, your destiny is here. Great fortune has really entered your life. Big changes that has taken you, you know, slowly but steady. With all these changes, you end up doing what you want because you have the Knight of this. Okay, you end up where you truly want. I'm hearing, was it a job change? You got a better offer and that meant you had to relocate or something? And maybe during the Leo season, this is for some of you guys, you have relocated and you're getting settled in, and now you're living your true destiny at this time. What else, Spirit, during the Leo season for the Tauruses? I like what is happening. The changes leading you to where you need to be. Some of you may be having a hard time accepting this whole new beginning, this whole new acceptance of you stepping into your destiny, right? Wrapping up things. There is still a few loose ends that you need to do, I feel, during the Leo season. But then I also feel like some of you are really using your intuition to find out what opportunities are right for you at this time. Because right now, during the Leo season, you will be living in your light. You will be doing what you're meant to do. You are living your destiny, but opportunities are coming that you're not too sure of. So you are being pushed to what? To really like use your intuition during that time. You're tapping into it for more inspiration, to be able to bring closure to what needs to be closed off, but also to be able to see the right opportunities that are coming for you at this time. But you're questioning it. You're questioning a lot of things that are coming to you. Anything else you want to tell them for the Leo season, Spirit? Oh, you're gonna be manipulating and making a lot of changes still. You still have the High Priestess at the bottom, and you have the Hermit, you see. So you're really introspecting. You're really thinking about your wealth building. You're trying to gain a lot of wisdom with some of these things that are coming to an end, and the new opportunities that are opening up for you, okay, when it comes to your work. You know, being able to spot, you know, things that are causing delays, toxic energies, demonic entities, or negative spirits that are attached to you and within you, bringing an end to that, and really like becoming very focused on succeeding, all right, and making new changes and new beginnings to creating wealth that is going to really bring you that ultimate legacy wealth and put you in a very high place of success, and you'll be stepping into that empress energy that you are meant to be. So I feel like during the Leo season, all these changes is going to make sense to you. You're going to rise to your high potential. You know exactly what to do. You are eliminating things that are going to distract you or put you in a toxic environment, and you are winning. Because you saw me look through the bottom of the deck. I see what is happening. There's a lot going to come to light for you during the Leo season. I really like this energy for you. But this is a good change, taking you right where you need to be, my Tauruses. I love this. All right, we're going to be looking at what is hidden that you need to know, that Spirit wants you to know, my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, during this time, about what's going to be taking place behind the scenes. That is time for you to know, so you can, protect yourself. Okay, you have courtship upside down. You don't want to date. You don't trust who you're dating. All right, Spirit, what else? Change. Because you're making changes to where you want to go in your life. I feel like dating is not your number one thing, and that you feel like dating make you stuck. You see how it went and fell on the look, and the card that flipped over is the Lovers. Okay, a marriage situation. Okay, so I feel like some of you feel like, what's behind the distant horizon? Okay, two messages here. A lot of you want to make changes to where you want to go with your wealth, and making changes to why you are stuck in certain areas when it comes to wealth building. Analyzing that by going into the Hangman mode, pausing a little to reflect on the changes that really is happening to you that you need to really look into. You guys saw how it's laying right there, right? You are changing your way of thinking. Foundational, I'm hearing even family, ancestral, bloodline situations of how you look at relationships and how it affects your wealth building. You're manipulating this and making changes to your thought process, probably even altering stuck energy and old patterns of thinking from your bloodline all the way through, because some of you are starting to see how connected it is to your wealth building and how you don't like it and what it does to you. Okay, marriage and how it intertwines with your wealth building. Is it opposing your ideas on wealth building, or is it helpful to you? I feel these are things that you're dealing with. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? You want to change this. You don't. I feel like you want to separate it. You don't want to waste your time courting people when it comes to wealth building. You're really trying to manipulate it to go in your favor, where it doesn't distract you and cause issues for you. See, you're making changes. You have a new way of looking at relationships and how it affects your wealth building. Wow. Look at how that's falling on the Fool. Yeah, you're changing poverty mindset. You don't want to be poor anymore. You want to create, unexpected income too is coming to some of you. You want to change your poverty mindset and go on a whole new path. Okay, some of you feel like maybe your family is poor. You've had a poor mindset for a while, and you're taking a whole leap of faith to change this, my Tauruses. I really like that. I really, really like that for you, because you're looking at how these cards fell. Let's look at the end of the spring, what your wealth and finances are, what progress you're going to make. How is this going to happen, Spirit? Just give me a little information for them. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. Show the world the real you. So you need to put yourself out there. And as you put yourself out there, instead of hiding your true, you see, you're manifesting, and whatever you're manifesting, because look at how this card also fell on the Magician card. Whatever you're manifesting is moving in the right direction, so keep going. These changes are good for you, all right? It's taking you to the right destination, as you already know. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you, because you've devoid, you're making sure you don't allow relationships to interrupt and interfere with how you're building wealth. Spirit is saying that maybe some of you need to become open to it. Don't close your heart to it, because you know, you never know. Maybe wealth comes to you for some of you through the relationships, you know, that you build. But also, I feel like when you close your heart out to love, you may be blocking certain aspects of your heart chakra, which will hold you back, you know, from being open to receive. Okay, so it will come and bite you in a way. Yes, you're separating love situations from how it's affecting your wealth building, but at the same time, this is also closing up a certain aspect of your heart chakra. Okay, that's how I'm feeling this. So in order for you to be open to be amongst the people and enjoy other people's help, because new moon in Aquarius is about how you're putting yourself out there in public, all right, and working with other people. If you have a certain closed aspect of your heart because of bad relationships, or you decided not to be in relationships, you may be closing yourself off to people that can really be helpful to you in growing wealth. And I feel like that is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Break out of that, because show you the world that the real you also is the full moon in Aquarius. So there's something about you putting yourself out there, making yourself seen and known for whatever you are doing, okay, and how that is changing and gaining momentum, and how that is also intertwined with your manifestations of wealth building. You can't build wealth by hiding. You expect powerful changes in your life. You can't build wealth by being close-hearted somehow. Somehow you need to open up. You need to forgive yourself and forgive people that have hurt you. And yes, you know, separate love from it, but also make sure that your heart is open to working with others, okay, because you're closed off here, and that's what Spirit wants you to realize here. Okay, so that's the progress, and that's how things are going. I also want to, you know, look at the spiritual blocks, because the way I brought in the heart chakra, I want to see if there's any energetic blocks besides the heart chakra. All right, Spirit, what is the energetic spiritual blocks that's affecting the wealth building for the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, we're going to take the two that came. Joy, you're not happy enough, and you're overcoming certain guilt and putting on a show, okay? You are letting go of trying to look a certain way, okay? Stepping into a place where you actually start feeling guilty for the choices you've made. Some of you may have home businesses. Some of you are living that Empress life where you take care of your home, your family, you do chores and all that, and yet you still live an abundant life, and you don't want to feel guilty about that. All right, you're overcoming that guilt that's associated with that, and you're trying. You need to really like tap into really becoming happy, okay, and not trying to put on a facade or try to put on this appearance that maybe everything is going on well for you, or that, you know, not feeling guilty really is what I'm saying. It's also about you embodying your willpower and emanating from the place of joy, okay, because some of you are not truly happy going after what you want. Some of you have had ancestral generational things of poverty mindset, but also like feeling guilty for going after what you want or doing what you truly love doing, whether it being taking care of the home or going after your desires, and not feeling guilty for going after wealth, okay? It's about having faith here. So the energetic block is you need to overcome feelings of guilt, okay, associated with wealth building. okay? And what you were programmed to believe, that maybe it's wrong to go after it. Maybe you don't need to kill yourself to go after it. You can do the least, do smart things, and still gain and become wealthy. Stuff like that is what I'm feeling. What is the physical blocks here, Spirit? That holds the wealth from maybe coming fully for the Tauruses. Okay, disappointments in how abundance has been appearing. Some of you sometimes feel like just letting go, resting, letting go about that, because you're going through so much disappointments, and you know, it's like you don't feel like rushing after money anymore, maybe, or wealth. Because the truth is that you feel like every time you stay focused and you get a plan and you keep going and you know, you do what you got to do, things don't turn out the way you want it. It's like you've been losing. You've been losing, so you don't feel as happy. You see, the joy is being expressed again. Energetically, you're not feeling joyful, really, like with deep within you, to go after wealth because of disappointments that has been happening. Anytime you try to go after abundance, it doesn't work out, or most of the time it doesn't work out. You go full force and nothing great happens. Okay, so you're starting to face that truth, and some of you just, you know, you just give up and you just find somewhere to lay. You're like, I'm not doing all this stuff again. I'm not deceiving myself again, you know, going after this abundance stuff. Going after it a certain way doesn't work for me. Maybe when I rush or when I make up my mind to do it, it just never, you know, gets there. I have no control over how things turn out, you know. So it's a negative thought pattern here, right? Focusing on what didn't work out. Okay, pretty much a sense of losing hope and allowing the past to control, you know, new adventures when it comes to wealth. Some of you have lost hope in it, you know, and you gotta like keep going, and you can't focus on what didn't work in the past. It's a new beginning here that's taking you to your destiny. You should be bold to trust and have faith in your own manifestations to move you forward. Okay, you gotta learn positive mindset. You gotta learn optimism. You gotta find joy in the things you do and not feel guilty in the way you're living your life. Okay, and wishing and still hoping and making the changes that need to happen, Spirit. Okay, my Tauruses. All right, divine goddesses, Bastet and Sekhmet, please, what action should the Taurus sun, moon and rising be taking towards their wealth and abundance? What should be their actions? Look at how it fell here. Be honest with yourself. Speak truth into your destiny. Be firm, strong-minded. Know what you want. Make that judgment call to go after your destiny. You have the judgment. Make that strong, firm decision. Don't waver in your decision making and move towards your fortune. Want it, desire it, feel joy for it, and keep moving forward. Because the Ace of Swords fell right on the fortune, Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, and the judgment underneath it. Anything else? Don't get confused by the choices that get presented to you. Make that strong decision. I think that's all. Okay, don't allow obstacles, because you have the 10 of the 5 of wands, staffs. So don't allow obstacles to hold you back, all right, from attaining stability and wealth. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Make up your mind. Make that judgment call that you're going to be wealthy. You're going to step into your destiny, and that's going to create that wealth for you. Okay, make up your mind. What skills needs to be, oh, interesting. What skills? Wow. Lead by example. It showed up. Okay, it didn't belong there, so I think you were supposed to see that. All right, what skills do the Tauruses need to embody, Spirit? What skills do the Taurus sun, moon and rising need to embody during the spring to make the wealth building process go smoothly and successfully. We already know they're going to be successful, but what skills is highly recommended? Oh my goodness. Celebrity is underneath the deck. The engineer is a problem solver. Some of you are artists. You need to step into the artistic gifts. Think like a visionary, think big. Look at your artistic projects going big and think in that manner. Don't think small. Make changes, solve the problems that interfere with your plans and your visionary mindset. You are a great communicator, some of you. Some of you are, see, you are the magician as well. You are a great manifester. There's nothing you cannot put your mind to. You have all the tools and what it takes. Don't forget, Tauruses, you are the builders. Alright, you guys know how to save money, use money wisely, and be prudent and build on stable foundations. That makes you a great manifester. So these are your energies here. Communicate what you need to communicate into the universe in a positive light. Spread optimism within your mind, what you say to yourself. But also, I feel like some of you are in the fields of communication, and that's how you're going to build wealth and problem solving, and also being an artist. These are skills that is going to help you to create that wealth. Knowing that you're a great manifester alone is enough. And some of you are celebrities. Alright? Maybe your artistic projects make you a celebrity. Maybe your communication skills make you a celebrity. That could mean you write books. That could mean so many things here. Being in the public eye, speaking or stuff like that. Alright? Whatever it is, you're not meant to hide, because you have two cards, the Aquarius cards, of you being seen by the public. And the celebrity being underneath it means that you're supposed to be out in the open and people are supposed to know you. You can't hide, my Tauruses. 444 is what I just saw. The angels are saying stop hiding. They are guiding you and protecting you and showing you that you have all it takes, the foundation. You know what you need to know to build that wealth for yourself. Alright? Let's go ahead and look at your destiny helper. For you entrepreneurs, spirit entrepreneurs, what do they need to do to expand and to bring them that wealth that they desire so much, and that abundance that they are building? What can the business owners, the entrepreneurs, do as a destiny helper here? Oops. Okay. Decide. You have a strong decision to make. Decide the best course of action and pursue income generating activities in your business. Confused by too many choices. We're talking about it. We're talking about stand out, personal brand. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. You are entering a phase where people need to see you, but what's going to have you standing out? Focus on that and put that out more and more and more. Don't allow your choices, so many things that you can do, get you confused and stuck. Okay, anything else for the entrepreneur spirit? Advertise. You need to advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your list. Okay, clarify. You have a lot of clutter. Clarify. Get clear on what activities and online platforms bring you the best client, customers. Focus your attention there and ignore distractions. Hey, I think Spirit has told you all a lot. Okay, let's look at any other destiny helpers, Spirit, before we look at the blessing and the advice. Okay, all right, for the Tauruses, any other destiny helper? Okay. 9 of action, 3 of abundance. What else, Spirit? Anything else for the Tauruses? All right. Oh, it's a lot. That's too much for me. I should have just kept my 1. 9 of action, 8 of action. You got to do the work. You got to get your emotions under control. Some of you need to heal anything that's holding you back by going within, meditating, connecting with your higher self. Don't let your choices distract you. Make a choice, and don't overwork yourself, okay? I'm going to read the 9 of actions though, but I have said what I need to say from all these cards though. But I'm going to read the 9 of actions because that's the first card that fell. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and health and home, okay? Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by the angels, okay? In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So I feel like a lot of you need to go out there, ground yourselves, connect with Mother Nature, my Tauruses, but also do some things that you give back to Earth, okay? You are Earth sign. It's very essential for you to always connect with them, with Mother Nature and Earth, okay? And give back somehow, whether it's feeding animals, whether cleaning out or putting food out for the birds, whether not loitering or littering all over the place, you know, throwing trash around. Simple things like this that show Mother Earth that you love the earth, that you know that it nourishes you and it protects you, and you know it guides you in your life and gives you all that you need, okay? So giving back, being a part of, you know, some sort of community thing that you do that is being of help to people and the earth, environmental stuff, anything you can do that will be giving back to earth so that earth blesses you, right? Your higher self, your higher nature of connected to Mother Earth blesses you with wealth. Okay, let's look at the final advice and we're out of here. All right, Spirit, what is the overall blessing and advice for the Tauruses, please? Okay. Have courage to ask. Bountiful nature. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. I think that this is your destiny helper and this is what you need to understand. Things are coming at you, people are coming at you. It may be causing confusion. Some of you, like I said, don't close your heart out because maybe relationships, that love relationship or just being open to people in general, which I'm seeing that is a part of your issue here, will be the way that blessings come to you, wealth building comes to you. So be open to ask for this help and to see that people have roles to play in your life, okay? Bountiful nature is spending time in nature helps shift you to higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk, all right? Or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay, my Tauruses, that's all that I have for you. I hope this reading has really given you some insight on what you need to change and what is coming up and where you're going to be in the near future, all of this spring. I feel like you do need to do your grounding work, like I was already saying, being out there in nature, giving back to Mother Earth, connecting with that earth angel, that earth spirits, the elemental forces out there that's going to help you to feel alive and to get out there and, you know, feel energized, organized to do what needs to happen here. But also being open to people is very essential for you. Clarifying your ideas, going after advertising, paying attention to your niche. I mean, this is it. Okay, so this is what the spirits have for you, and I will definitely see you guys in the Leo season. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.